Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. What's up, guys? Heck, it's Steve here. Back at it again with another DKOldies video showing you how ridiculous they are, as if you needed more proof. But let's just have some fun with it. And so basically what I'm doing here is I'm looking at some of the most expensive games that they offer and comparing to eBay. And yeah, let's just jump right in and you'll see that is poop. All right, so first up, we've got Def Jam Fight for New York for the PS2. Pretty cool game, fun game. Is it worth $300? Fuck no. I don't care how rare it gets. It's never going to be worth that. I'm sure they sold millions of copies of this. Why the fuck are you paying $300 for this? All right, let me chill. So I've selected the complete version. So game case, cover art, and manual, everything that would come with it if you bought it brand new. Over here, we've got, let's see, complete in box, $110 plus $6 shipping. So $116, someone got it. And this was recent too, January 22nd. So it's like almost a month ago. And they want you to pay $295 for it. So what the fuck? Of course, you can come down here. Look, $94, if you don't care about the case and shit. How much do they sell it loose if they have it loose? $274. Okay, so that case and manual for this game is only a $20 value in their opinion. And you'll notice a trend with that when we dive further in. They value complete games and loose games differently per game, which makes no fucking sense, and it's outrageous, and you'll see in just a minute. Next up, we have Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the PS2, a game that's really fun to play, and also you could buy it cheap elsewhere. I don't think they have it on the stores anymore, like the PSN or whatever. But when they did, it was like $15-20 for that. Now, this game, I don't see why it's rare. I've always thought that, even when GameStop had it and they were charging like $70 for it. Now, keep in mind, this is probably like 15 years ago. I'm like, damn, why is this game $70? Because they made millions and millions of copies of this game. It's a Capcom game. Come on, and it's Marvel. You know what I mean? Like it's not worth that much money. Okay, so they're selling it for $250 complete, and then if you want it loose, $229. So this one, of course, that's a $20 difference between the complete and loose, just like the Def Jam game. But if we come over here to eBay, this just sold complete for $190. So that's $60 less than what they want you to pay them for it. Let's see here if we keep going through. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if you guys watch this guy named Retrobird. He's a really good YouTuber that does retro like commentary on just collecting in games in general. But he always says, man, just buy Japanese versions of games. It's not expensive to get you a Japanese console or a region unlocked console. But look, $37 for a complete copy from Japan. And most games from Japan are in English too. So, I mean, it saves you a bunch of money if you want a physical game. I understand if you want to have like the one that you had when you were a kid, you're trying to do that nostalgia thing, that's different. But $190 complete. And they're trying to sell it for $250. So how much are they selling the loose again? $229, right? Okay, yeah. So like you can come on here. There's a copy for $60 loose. All right. I don't know if it'll tell us the condition by clicking on it. It says acceptable. The game is scored but plays just fine. Okay, I'm sure he means scratched. All right, next up we got Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for the PS2. And as we go through this list of games that I've picked out from their website, it gets even more ridiculous. All right, first of all, this game is great, okay? It's an awesome-ass game, but if you look right here, it sold a million copies, 1,040,000. God, I don't know how you would say that. I guess that's how you say it, 1,040,000. But, dude, game only, $239.99. Now, this is when it gets tricky. Look how much they want if you pay for the complete. $269.99. So now, this cover art and manual is a $30 difference as opposed to the previous two games that we already looked at. So they value this cover art and this manual higher than they do the other two games, which is fucking stupid. It doesn't make sense. It's like illogical. But yeah, so let's say like if they did have a complete copy, they want $269.99 for it. Look, this one just sold right here. Doesn't come with a bonus disc, but it's $173 plus $10 ship. Case of manual, no game. Okay, fuck that. Look at that, $87.99 says it's not working. Okay, so fuck that. All right, $250 complete with bonus disc, complete inbox. So $250 from them. So even that's, you know, still $20 less than what they want you to pay for it. There's a loose copy for $145 tested. Guy has really good reviews and stuff. So hell, I mean, if you have a printer, just buy a DVD case and just print the artwork. Or hell, you could buy the artwork from this guy for $27. So look, there you go, $145 plus $27. You're looking at almost $100 less than what they want you to pay if they had a complete copy. But they value a loose copy at $240. So compare $240 to $145. That's a $95 difference. That's ridiculous. I mean, and if you watch the video I did yesterday on DKOldies on their old podcast, Drew says, you know what, I'm going to put the clip right here.
I bought Double Dragon 2 for the NES on eBay. And I was like, this game's awesome. I got it in. I'm like, I love it. And I'm like, I started looking around. I'm like, man, all these games you could buy for like $2 or $3 and sell them right back on eBay for $5 or $6. So I started doing that. I started buying bigger and bigger amounts of games right on eBay, and then turning them right around and then selling them right back on eBay.
But yeah, as you could see, I'm sure they buy games and get them cheaper elsewhere, but if they really have to, they're just buying all the games on eBay, and then they could just, you know, sell them for more on their website because they have an official website and a reputation. Well, the reputation's getting pretty fucking bad, but yeah, they're just basically buying games for good deals and then flipping them. All right, with this one, the crack smoking over there at DKOldies must have been really high that day whenever they fucking listed this one. Okay, so a good condition cartridge, $550. Cosmetically flawed, $379. So, what? That's like a $180 difference. You tell me if the fucking cartridge is a little, you know, markered or scratched, like that's a $180 difference? That doesn't make a lot of sense, man. But yeah, look, $295. We'll say this one's more on par. This guy's got 100%, or this girl rather has 100% rating. $295 plus $10 ship, so $305 for her copy, and then someone got it for $4 right here. But yeah, $295, $305, so $550. And like, you know, I know we can't zoom in on this picture because for some reason eBay doesn't allow you to zoom in on the pictures when the listing's complete. Oh shit, actually, yeah, you can. So scratch that. Yeah, I mean, look at that. You know, there's. Oh, look, it's a little tour right there. Okay, so $305 compared to their cosmetically flawed, which would be $380. So it's still a $75 difference. Wild Guns, Super Nintendo. Another Super Nintendo game, $550. Cosmetically flawed, $449. So if this one's screwed up, it's only $100 less. $249, $285. Oh, and also, I just want you guys to know that when you look at these games on their website, this is the most misleading shit ever. All right? So let's say, like, even if you sort it by in stock and the contents are complete, you know, all right, that says $4.99, right? So you're like, hell yeah, $4.99, I'm down. You click on it. But that's not the complete price. That's the game only price. Even though you filtered it, it's $6.99. All right, this next one, rarest game on the Nintendo 64, which, if you see the price on the screen, $17.99 for good condition cartridge, fucking absurd. Not on this Earth, not on any other planet, not alternate universe, parallel universes, nowhere in hell should someone or will pay that much for that game. $1,800, good condition. $1,350. So if you have a bad condition cartridge of the rarest Nintendo 64 game, they're saying that it is a fucking, what is that, $450 difference? If there's like a little chip right here, or, you know, some, you know, like Tommy wrote his name across it with marker. Yeah, and the reason that this is ridiculous is because this was a Blockbuster exclusive game, as far as I remember. And you could just buy, like, you know, just the regular Clay Fighter game, you know? And it's like 10% fucking price compared to this. Or some shit. It's cheap as fuck. All right, that's probably a repro right there. They're $810 for good condition right here. $650. So, I mean, dude. And these are all within like the last month of the time of this recording. So yeah, and they'll sell you a shit copy for $1,350, but $1,800. I feel like they'd probably try to bend you over, no lube, and ram it in you. All right, this next game is for the Wii. It's called American Mensa Academy. They want $260 for it. I've never even heard of this game, and I could go ahead and tell you right now that it looks like one of those brain age games, and I feel bad for anybody that wants to complete a Wii library. For one, because there's only like 30 good games on the Wii, and that's pushing it. So you'll be buying a lot of shovelware, but you know, most shovelware is going to cost you $5, $10, $15 at the most. But oh my God, $260. And then of course, if they had game only, it would be $15 less for $245, which is still nuts. Complete, tested, $110 free shipping. And this is new others. This is in like new condition. There it is for $90. So what the hell are they? What are they smoking? Trying to sell it for $150 more? Dude, no one is ever going to buy that game from you guys. All right, this next Wii game, Wii Sports Resort, boxed, which means, you know, it's complete or whatever, or at least it's in the case. Now, this isn't really too expensive compared to a lot of the other games on this video, but it needs to be addressed, because $75 for a Wii Sports Resort copy. So making sure that I'm still in reality here. That's nuts. $34.99 complete with manual, free ship. This comes with 2 Motion Plus adapters for $56 if you include the shipping. $40 complete, $35. Look, man. Why? If you just want the way it came when it came out, which was 2 controllers and Super Mario World bundle, okay? Gotta have the original controllers. Look at that. $330 for a Super Nintendo. $330 for a Super Nintendo. You can emulate this on a phone for free. Yeah, it's not original hardware. It's not on a TV. Okay, fine. Play it on your computer for free. Hell, buy a Switch. You could buy a Switch Lite for $199.99, or a regular Switch for $299.99, and pay $5 for their Switch Online, and then there you go, Super Mario World in HD on a modern TV. You don't have to deal with any of these stupid adapters. Fuck, man. If you really wanted to play it original, though, you could like buy a fucking Retron console. Like I said before, man, these things aren't that bad. You can even buy them on here. These are overpriced, by the way. You can get them cheaper elsewhere, like $15, $20 cheaper on Amazon. But look, a Retron 3. This fucker plays Super Nintendo, Genesis, Super Famicom, Mega Drive games, and original NES games. And it comes with these shit controllers. Okay, so I would still buy the original controllers. They have all the ports for that shit on the console. And yeah, I mean, like, you're already like way cheaper. And then, you know, get you a copy of Super Mario World over here on the bay. Let's see. Get you one of them US copies. Hell, fuck, you could get yourself a damn, I forgot, you could get you a Japan copy if you wanted. Look at that. Well, that's Mario 2. Okay, so look, $35, $20, $6.50, you know. But yeah, let's say if you did want to get the US version, because I know people are kind of weird. They're like, man, I want to have the copy I had when I was a kid. All right, so $33 right here. Great ratings on the seller. Authentic, cleaned, and tested. Hell, buy a freaking reproduction card. It's not like that's the thing, man. Okay, like I understand the argument. You want to have the authentic, original stuff, but dude, if the game works, doesn't really matter, man. Who are you to say it's not real? You know what I mean? All it is a couple megabytes, you know, put on a chip. What does it matter if the chip came from Nintendo in the 90s or if it came from, you know, wherever the fuck they buy it today and they put it together for you and they sold it to you? Sure, you're you're supporting piracy, but like, how different is DKOldies from supporting piracy? You know what I mean? because they're sitting here ripping you off. Nintendo's not making any money off of this. It's not very different. Okay. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I know I kind of like ranted on this one, but you know, some good points, man. I feel like there's some pretty good points in this video. So thanks for watching. Drop me a like, leave me a comment. I'll get back to everybody that comments pretty much. That's kind of my thing. And I'll catch you on the next one.